First tonight to reports of a ceasefire between Israel and Iran. Just a few hours ago, President Trump posted this to social media, announcing a 12-hour ceasefire between Israel and Iran. The president says he hopes it becomes permanent. Here's how the deal would work, according to President Trump. It's set to begin in less than 1 hour at midnight on the East Coast. Iran will first initiate the 12-hour ceasefire. Then Israel will follow with the second 12-hour ceasefire. After 24 hours without attacks, President Trump says the war would be officially over. However, Iran and Israel have yet to confirm they've agreed to this ceasefire. And this all comes just hours after Iran attacked a U.S. military base in Qatar. We're told no Americans were injured in that bombing. Today's attack comes in response to the U.S. strikes on Iran over the weekend. And with the uncertainty surrounding this war, we want to listen to you. What are your fears, and how do you think this will impact all Americans? New on Tampa Bay tonight, ABC Action News reporter Annette Gutierrez is asking those questions to people right here in the Bay Area and getting all sides of this story.
While all of the missile strikes occurred thousands of miles away, it's having an impact on people right here. I reached out to folks on all sides of this conflict. Military families tell me they are worried about their loved ones in active duty. And on top of that, locals tell me here they are concerned about how this could intensify anti-Semitic actions while also increasing Islamophobia. Tampa resident and retired U.S. Army Colonel DJ Reyes says it's important to remember that family members are living on military bases in the Middle East, from Qatar and Kuwait to Iraq and Syria.
We have men and women there who are probably married and have families. They're just like us. They're watching the news, but they're not privy to a lot of the information as well because of operational security. So you can just imagine the emotional and the psyche impacts it has on spouses, family members, and loved ones.
This act of war has many concerned, including Ashley Seville, whose husband is an active duty Marine as a battalion commander in California.
I think time we can have service members, one, get home safely and return to their families and loved ones is more important, but it doesn't change the anxiety and the level that the ones at home are feeling about what's going on, especially when there's so many security levels that sometimes we don't know.
But it's not just people in the military. People right here in Tampa have concerns about the aftermath of this conflict.
This is going to affect all of us, Americans, altogether.
I had a conversation with Hiba Rahim, the Deputy Executive Director of the Florida's chapter Council on American Islamic Relations. She tells me she is worried about how this could impact inflation, but also how this could increase Islamophobia.
When we make these big, devastating, consequential decisions like to take our country into war, we have to understand the impact is so much greater on so many levels, including on the American people en masse, but also on the Muslim community that has to bear the brunt of the reactions that people have from feeling confused or being lied to on so many different levels.
But on the other side of this, Drew Pabasco, a board member of the Tampa Jewish Community Centers and Federation, says he is worried about seeing a rise in anti-Semitism.
And I think if there are people that are sympathetic to the Iranian cause, for lack of a better description, we are soft targets. We have a direct safety concern, and I think the one thing that you can look at with respect to Iranian responses is they have no issue directly attacking Jewish institutions anywhere in the world.
While there is a potential ceasefire on the table, the ripple effect on the American people is still something members of the Jewish community, of the Islamic community, and of the military community say they are worried about. Reporting in studio, Annette Gutierrez, ABC Action News.